Welcome. Today we're going to be working on the pelvic floor. We're going to be relaxing the pelvic floor. No matter if you're dealing with incontinence or not, it's really important to be able to fully relax the pelvic floor so that you're able to contract the pelvic floor properly. We're going to begin with some breathing. So today you're going to need a band, a block, a ball, or something to lift your heels up if you can't get into a deep squat, and a foam roller. So to begin, you can sit in a comfortable position, whether it's on the edge of a chair or on your knees here. We're going to wrap the band around your ribs and create a little bit of tension. And from here, I want you to breathe into your ribs. We're going to take a big inhale in, and then exhale and relax. When you breathe in, I want you to feel your ribs expand, your pelvic floor relax. You can close your eyes. Think about good posture, chin tucked in, neck long, ribs stacked over your pelvis. Feel that tension go into the sides of the band, into those ribs. Feel those ribs open up like an umbrella. Now bring awareness to your back and feel the back of your ribs expand, breathing into that band. When we're thinking about relaxing the pelvic floor, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. To relax your jaw, place your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Don't let your teeth be grinding together. Totally relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. We're going to do one more breath here. Good. Then we're going to go into all fours. So first we'll do it without the band. You can leave the band resting on your back. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to inhale and really let the belly go. And this is a good position to let it go. Exhale, and then just relax. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. On the exhale, you might feel a gentle lift, and that's just the natural movement of the pelvic floor. You can put your hand on your belly and really feel that your belly is relaxing. Now with the band around your back, place your hands on your band on the floor there so you have a little bit of resistance. And I want you to breathe into your back. So inhale into your back and also let that belly go. Exhale, relax. Inhale. So this gives you lots of good feedback. Think about a nice long neck. We don't want to have our head hanging down, chin tucked in, neck long. Expand through that back body. One more breath. Good. Release the band. We're going to get into a deep squat. So if you can get into a deep squat here with your heels on the ground, great. You're going to let your head hang down. If you need to be supported, if your heels are not touching the ground, your heels are up, place something underneath them so you can get comfortable. If you need a little support under your bum, you can sit on a ball or a stool. We're going to relax down, and I want you to breathe into those ribs. Breathe into the back. Breathe into that pelvic floor. Feel that relaxation. And then we're going to move into a child's pose. We can, if you're pregnant and you need more space for a baby, you can take the blocks and create a little bit more space. Upright. We're going to reach those hips back. Nice wide knees. And really, I want you to think about inhaling into your pelvic floor, into your back. Let that belly go on that inhale. Exhale, just continue to stay relaxed. All these positions really open up the pelvis, and it's a position that lengthens the pelvic floor. It's all about lengthening those muscles, relaxing them, because a muscle must fully lengthen to be able to strengthen through its full range of motion. A couple more breaths here. So nice relaxing workout today. Great. Place your block aside, and we're going to roll over onto your back into happy baby. So go onto your side and then roll over onto your back And here there's a couple options. You can grab your toes if that's accessible, or your shins or your knees. And here really opens up the pelvis. You can feel your sit bones nice and wide. You can rock yourself side to side and breathe. And breathe in. Feel that air go down and really relax into that pelvic floor. Good. Lengthening, opening up the hips. Thinking about that 360-degree breath. One more breath here. Good. Roll over to your side. Exhale, press up. We're going to go into those adductor rocks. So we're going to extend one leg out to the side. Kind of lift your tailbone and you're going to reach your hips back. Exhale. So we're lengthening our adductor here as well, which attaches onto our pelvis there. And so when it's tight, it can pull the pelvis in any which way, create a lot of tension in the pelvic floor. Good. Once more on this side. And then switch legs, extend the other leg out. And if you want to bring your hands a little further away, you can get a little deeper. Good. One more. Awesome. So now we're going to grab our foam roller and we're going to release the pelvic floor. So we're going to sit on the roll. So we can start by sitting in this deep squat kind of position, and we can rock side to side. Kind of feel, it's kind of on the posterior part of your pelvic floor. So you have your sit bones at the base of your pelvis there, and your pelvic floor is this web of muscles in between. So basically we're sitting with this roll in between our sit bones, and we're releasing the pelvic floor in between there. So you can do this in a deep squat. If it's too hard to have both legs up, you can have one leg out and rock side to side like that if that feels better for you and it's a little bit more accessible. If you're doing one leg out, make sure you also switch to the other side, rocking back and forth. Inhaling, you should feel a little bit of pressure on the roll as you inhale and relax the pelvic floor. Big 360 diaphragmatic breaths. So we're inhaling, our diaphragm's coming down, our pelvic floor is lowering, and on the exhale, there's just a gentle recoil of both. We're not lifting pelvic floor at all here, we're just relaxing through it. So for those of you that are pregnant, this is super important in birth to be able to exhale and relax the pelvic floor when pushing. Good. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to grab a massage ball. First, I want you to sit down on your hard surface, preferably something a little bit more firm than this workout bench, and feel how your sit bones feel on the bench. You might feel like one's a little higher than the other because maybe one side of your pelvic floor is a little tighter than the other. We're going to take the ball, find your sit bone, and you're going to place the ball on the inside of your sit bone and between your anus there. And we're going to inhale here, and you can play around with the ball going a little further back or forward. Feel where you feel that you're releasing some tension. Want it to be comfortably and comfortable, not painful. So let's breathe in. Let's do our 360 breath. You can place your hands on your ribs. So again, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. And close your eyes. You can put your hands on your back, feel breathing into your back. Now let's take the ball and place it under the other side, so on the inside of your sit bone, between your sit bone and your anus. And we're going to sit here and breathe. So nice big inhale, expand and relax. And then exhale, all the air out, staying relaxed. Inhale, expand. Feel your ribs lift like bucket handles, like an umbrella. Feel the movement in the ribs. And if they're not moving that much right now, keep working at it. During pregnancy, everything gets really tight, so we got to get those ribs moving better so that A, your diaphragm and your pelvic floor can work together, the whole intra-abdominal pressure and the system can work together, but also your shoulders work a lot better when your ribs can expand as well. One more breath here. And we're going to take the ball away and sit down and just feel how much softer and like less tension you feel in your sit bones there. You almost feel like you're sinking into your chair now. And that's it for today. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you feel nice and relaxed and lengthened in your pelvic floor.